If I'm ever going to roll the car, it's going to be doing this. The hardest wheeling I've ever done, hands down.
I was going to say, that's the hardest I've ever seen you drive.
Yeah, I've never done anything like this before, never.
Today,
how good is this spot?
We push our 4Bs harder than they've ever been pushed before.
That was probably the biggest wheellift I've ever seen. Alright, so we've travelled further south down towards Port Macquarie and we're now in the Bago State Forest and we've run into an old mate.
So we come to look for some tougher tracks hopefully, and what better way to find them than with a local. So we've got Tyler Thompson here. You guys have probably seen his videos before. He knows everything about hard four-wheel driving pretty much, especially compared to us. We're like rookies.
He's definitely going to give us a lesson or two today, and he's gone and brought his big GQ bus today. So what tracks are we doing? What's this first one?
So this first one is straight up the face of Bago Mountain. Sort of the local one, everyone knows it.
Yep.
Nice steep rocky climb, few rock steps, few ruts straight up to the top of the mountain. It's a good fun one to kick off things out in this area.
Yeah, I'm keen. It's going to put Liam and I in our places. So
yeah, exactly.
Let's go get into it.
Yeah, it should be good.
So for those of you who don't know, Tyler, he does a lot of wheeling way harder than what Liam and I have ever done. So today I think he's really going to open our eyes to, you know, what's sort of out there and yeah, hopefully give us a lesson or two. So I'm really keen. Let's get right into it.
And it wasn't long until we hit our first obstacle on the track.
I'm going to be lifting wheels like crazy, I can tell.
Well, it depends. I can't really see it that well because, you know, like they change from when you come time to time.
Yeah.
Oh, there's plenty of winch and trees, Paddy, so no worries.
First up, it was Tyler in his big GQ Patrol to show us how it was done. His Patrol's been built to tackle and has tackled some of the toughest tracks in the country. Some of his mods include 35-inch tyres, 3-inch lift, reduction gears, twin lockers. It's a pretty impressive vehicle to see in person.
As expected, Tyler made that look way too easy.
So we just saw a textbook how to do it. Now let's see how the Aussie Arovos boys go.
Up the track, Tyler just walked it easy as. I got no lockers, we'll see how we go.
Liam's biggest challenge will be the lack of any diff lockers. He'll be relying solely off that factory Nissan LSD to get him up the track.
First bit through, this bit's a pretty steep hole. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah.
Bit of a wheel lift there.
Did I? That was sweet. This is good. Very happy to do this. It's just cool driving.
Yeah.
Like, you miss traction, you bump it a little bit.
Yeah, did well.
Scrabble.
That's that like LSD where you need that bit of momentum.
Yeah.
You
Push
can't
it
just
through.
crawl it or it stops.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, very
I'll
good.
run up with one, Tyler. I'll go up. Sure? Alright.
Tyler needs his weekly fitness like we do. That was awesome.
Yeah, you lifted the wheels good.
Yeah, well yours is gonna, if I'm lifting wheels.
Mine's going to be scary lifting wheels.
Although you do have a front locker to pull you through though.
Yeah.
Whereas like mine there was like...
It's not going to feel nice.
Alright, next section.
You can see here that not having a front locker is making it a lot harder for Liam to crawl up this hill. But with a bit of momentum behind him, he gets going.
There you go. I had the serious face on for that. That was pretty like...
So with Liam up and through, it meant it was my turn.
Alright. Big hill. Locker on. We're going to need all the help we can get up it.
Dude, that was a big wheel lift.
Drive through that though with the locker. You just have to get on the throttle.
He's caught at his rear lower now.
Oh, you're caught.
should have kept driving. I was like, I wasn't sure I was going too far up in the sky.
Kind of a bit wedged now.
That was probably the biggest wheel lift I've ever seen. In person, like it felt like the whole car was.
Bro,
that was a bit of a dodgy
inside.
wheel lifts.
Bro, I felt like I was looking at the sky.
Yeah, you were.
I was like, all right, we're going to space.
Windscreen wipers lead.
That's why I kind of like backed off a little bit because I'm like, but if I nearly could have driven through, if I had kept the gas in, I would have gone.
The front locker is helping so much more than you.
Yeah.
Even this first bit.
That's where you could see the weight. It behaved like a
Exactly.
like a bloody elephant.
There's
like,
too much weight on
lifted
the
a
rear.
wheel and then it just wanted to like pivot everywhere.
Yeah.
So my thought is if we just find a couple of rocks and throw them in that hole there, because
Yep.
your lower control arm and your diff are hitting, that's your main thing.
Yeah, right, okay. Need 35s, boys. Oh man, that was pretty freaky.
Yeah, so I just want to do like a steady push through it now, because
Yep.
if you get to the hole and then try and drive, it'll spin and spit them out.
So just a steady
So
sort of.
if you just do
okay.
a nice...
Oh, so close.
That'd be a rear diff again or something, so you cleared that bit, but you've obviously just got hung up on the next section.
Yeah, I can literally see your rear diff on a rock.
Dang.
So we probably just want to do the same thing again, like back up half a foot and we can put rocks in that spot again.
As the 80s on smaller 33-inch tyres, clearance was becoming an issue.
Am I like fully...
Literally on the, like that wheel's just spinning in the air.
Recording.
Mate, I need 35s.
Yeah. Hey, Tyler's wearing a very fitting shirt today.
Yeah.
Toyota recovery crew.
That's why I wore it, mate. I knew this was going to happen.
And look what's stuck.
Yeah.
I wasn't hanging around. Sorry, Liam.
Bloody Toyota drivers, madman.
Sorry, Liam. I wasn't hanging around.
Just come forward slowly. A little bit of right. Oh no, that's alright, that's alright, that's alright.
Oh my god. Oh jeez, man. That was wild.
Nailed it. Nice drive.
How was that?
Did it?
I did it. How did it, like...
I don't know how, that front locker is like paid for itself 10 times over.
Yeah. Too good on that top bit.
Yeah, thanks. Cheers. Oh, so yeah, it's pretty wild. Felt pretty wild in the car. I definitely, the hardest wheeling I've done. Like, it feels like the car's just getting beaten around like crazy,
Like
but...
it's at its limits.
Yeah, like it feels
That's
pretty
what I was
wild.
going to say. That's the hardest I've ever seen you drive.
yeah,
That's
literally.
exactly.
Yeah, I've never done anything like this before, never.
Paddy's car did very well to drive through that, and Paddy did very well to commit to it as well. Like that would have felt pretty crap inside the car, I'd say.
But then we arrived at our next section of track.
That looks a bit worse. I can't see it last.
Yeah,
That looks pretty wild.
Well, it's good to do this sort of stuff in the presence of someone.
Who knows what they're doing?
Because then
Yeah.
it becomes the next time like, oh, we've done something like this.
Yeah, we've got the master teaching us.
That's slow, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, even Tyler lifted a wheel up there.
Well, what do you reckon? How's it look?
We're just talking about how the fact that even you lifted a wheel up through here.
Yeah.
Alright, this one is kind of hard. We'll see how we go.
Yeah, good drive, Shauno, good drive.
I just made it look extra dramatic.
That's it.
I just chose the chicken line.
So with Liam up it was my turn in the much heavier 4-wheel drive. And after that first wheel lift, I was definitely a little concerned about it.
It's gonna feel real bad.
Well, otherwise you can go up there. Well, if you don't want to drive it, we can...
I reckon the way Liam went's the easier, like smoother way.
I should commit to it.
But like you can see how you feel once you're in the car coming up to it. Because like it's always a bit different when you're driving up to it. You just gotta drive like a Nissan Patrol owner and you'll be sweet.
Drive like you don't have a rooftop tent.
Drive like I don't care about my life. Alright. Alright. This is definitely the scariest one I've ever done, and if I'm ever gonna roll the car, it's gonna be doing this. A little bit scary.
No, that was actually, wasn't even that bad.
Nah, yeah, well.
Yeah. That might be it.
Yeah, I can see his rear diff mark where he dragged.
And I'm beached.
33's got him.
What you might be able to do is like...
Shuffle back a bit, forward, back,
Yeah, or
forward.
like...
If I go back a bit, and then...
Yeah, go back a bit.
I'm not going anywhere, I'm literally beached.
Grab the winch, mate.
Yeah.
Grab the winch.
In the Emu wing. And then there's a tree truck protector underneath it.
Stop there. Look at that, diff drags the whole way. Going good.
So after dragging the poor 80 series up on its smaller 33-inch tyres, the ruts finally gave way and we can make a push for the top.
Wild. Some of the hardest wheeling I've ever done. Hands down.
Now we didn't just put our cars through all that for nothing. Tyler had an awesome lookout for us to check out at the top.
This is a really good look.
Yeah, it's on.
Holy.
This one's pretty sick.
That's awesome.
Bad. We'll see the ocean and everything.
Now next up, it wouldn't be a trip with Tyler Thompson without a swim, and he had a beautiful secret swimming hole in mind.
Oh, it feels so good to do that. I was like so sweaty after running up that hill.
So much nicer at camp, like after you've had a swim.
Oh yeah. So what would you class that out of 10 in your scale of hardness?
I don't know, it's so hard because it's so variable compared to like what car you're driving and your experience and all that, but if you're in a well set up 4-wheel drive, just like a medium I suppose.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Like if we were both twin locked, like if I was twin locked, you were twin locked 35s, yeah, we'd all walk up it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Liam and I are slowly learning that it's very hard to have a 4B set up as like a dedicated tour and do super tough track just because of the weight.
Yeah, I recently like redistributed all the weight in mine and it made heaps of difference.
Yeah.
And I normally don't tie my swags on the roof now. I just put them in the car. Like,
Yeah,
shove 'em
okay.
on top.
Yep.
Yeah. And like it made a big difference. Yeah, but then Birdo, he has a rooftop tent, which is 85 kilo one.
Yeah.
And he does all the same tracks as me.
Yeah.
But he lifts wheels a bit bigger and a bit more not stable, but you can still do it. You just got to
Yeah.
You just got to have commitment.
yeah, you just sort of got to get used to like. It just takes a while. Like it takes a long, like a lot of doing it to feel comfortable, like lifting a wheel and just being like, oh, that's all right. I'll just sort of keep driving through it.
Yeah. It's
And like,
learn the tipping point.
yeah, like learn that all those angles. It's not like it always feels worse. So it's just getting used to that feeling, and you know that when it's tippy, like you're not actually about to run.
no, exactly. That's the thing. The cars are a lot more capable than what you realise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after our swim, Tyler took us out to go see an epic lookout that you can drive right up onto, but when we got there...
Yeah, well, I haven't been here for maybe 6 months, but I know that, Nick
Look how fresh the concrete is, Liam.
Nick was here like a month or two ago.
That's been poured like not long ago at all. It's not even dirty on top. If you're driving your car out of here, that'd be pretty cool though. Looks like it just goes up and drops off the face of the earth.
Yeah, pretty much does. How's that, bud?
Whoa.
You got a nice sunset.
That's crazy.
I reckon they would have done it, but because there's too many cars down there.
No
Well,
kidding.
people actually have. They probably just stick it in first and just.
Yeah, like people get rid of cars off here. Like I know I've had people walk down in there from down over there, and there's like 20 cars down there.
That's crazy.
So I'm assuming that's why they've done it, or
Yeah.
a safety thing. I don't know.
How good's this spot?
Yeah, this is wicked.
Yeah, it would have been good if you had been able to bring the cars here. And
Oh, I know.
Then Tyler took us to a spot where we could set up camp.
Alright, so we just made it to what is a pretty sweet campsite. This is pretty much the result of the hard tracks. This is what we're sort of coming for, and yeah, the sun's just peeking its head out as it ducks below the horizon, and what a spot it is to look at. So Tyler's, giving us the local knowledge, and otherwise we wouldn't be here. So
I
that's
reckon,
awesome.
I reckon we scored pretty lucky. We got about a 30-second gap here in the weather for,
Yeah.
for the perfect ray of light on
Yeah.
this spot.
Yeah.
So yeah, it worked out a good afternoon in the end.
It's been absolutely wicked. So yeah, massive thanks to Tyler for showing me and Paddy the way and not getting us in too much trouble. But yeah, go check out his channel if you want to see more hard four driving or just anything builds, whatever it may be. He goes to some awesome places. So yeah, go check out his stuff, Tyler Thompson on YouTube, and yeah.
Thanks for having us and letting me show you around.
Yeah, no, it's been wicked.
Hopefully I didn't scare you off the hard tracks too much.
Nah, it was the confidence boost we needed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Awesome. Tell you what, Liam.
That is actually, I was like, oh, sunset won't be that good. Too much cloud in the way. That's probably better than it would look without any clouds.
Yeah.
Like, that's unbelievable.
So, how'd you enjoy the four-wheel driving today, Liam?
I loved it.
Yeah.
I feel like I was feeling a bit down after doing the patrol, but I needed a day or an afternoon like today to I just loved doing that stuff. I don't know why. It's just something so I don't know what the word is. It's not like satisfying, but it's like a feeling of accomplishment to look at something and think, oh, gee, that looks really tough or difficult. But then you drive up it, and I know it's like, from one perspective, it's like, oh, that's just like, man, testosterone things, thinking, oh, he can climb the biggest mountain. But at the same time, when you do it, it's cool. And also just watching other people do it, like watching Paddy go up it and like watching Tyler drive it all like without a hassle at all, like he's just driving off a normal road. Yeah, it's just really good fun. You do stuff like that, it's got me seeking out, like whether I'll probably just do it all in this car, because why wouldn't I? I've got it. But like I almost want to have like a car that I care a little bit less about, to just be like, let's just see where we can take it. What's the hardest stuff we can do with it? But let's be honest, it'll probably just be this thing, so.
Next time, we travel to the wet and muddy mountains of Barrington Tops. That's next time on Aussie Arovos.